Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from 4B class. My name is Siti Yulaika as a moderator and my friend Destri Sihito as a first speaker and Lydia as a second speaker. Now we will discuss about 10 reading technique. The first, identify the purpose in reading. Use graphemic rule and pattern to aid in bottom-up reading. Use different silent reading technique for relatively rapid reading. Skim the text for main idea. Scan the text for specific information. Use semantic mapping or clustering. Guess when you aren't certain. Analyze vocabulary. Distinguish between literal and implied meaning. Capitalize on discourses maker to process relationship. The first material will be explained by Destri Sihita.
Okay, thank you for moderator. I'm Detrisite. As the first speaker, I will explain the material number 1 until the number 5. Number 1. In the type, the purpose in reading. A person may read for many purposes, and purposes helps to understand more what is read by people. And if we read something that we didn't know before, we must recognize our purpose. Efficient reading consists of clearly identifying the purpose of reading something. By doing so, we know what we are looking for and can weed out potentially disturbing information. And the number 2, use graphemic rules and patterns to aid in button-up reading. One of the difficulties the students have is getting used to the spoken language and having some difficulties in learning English spelling conventions. They need to be given further explanation about the rules and particularities of English orthography. And next, number 3. Use different silent reading techniques for relatively rapid reading. At intermediate to advanced levels, students don't need to be speed readers, but help them improve efficiency by teaching some rules of the reading and by the heart. And the next, number 4. Skim the text for main ideas. Skimming is strategy selective reading method in which you focus on the main idea of the text, or an efficient way to refresh your memory of a large amount of material before an exam. And the number 5, scan the text of specific information. Scanning is reading a text quickly in order to find specific information, for example, figures or names. Scanning is quickly searching for some particular page or pieces of information. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. The next material will be explained by Lydia.
Okay, thank you. I'm Lydia, the second speaker. Use semantic mapping or clustering. Semantic map is the process of constructing a visual display of categories and their relationship. That's when you aren't certain. Learners can use guessing for some purpose. A, guess the meaning of word. B, guess a grammatical relationship. C, guess a discourse relationship. Analysis vocabulary. There are several techniques that is very useful. Several techniques are useful here. A, look for previous co-un at each other that give clues. B, look for suffixes time, type, early, each other that may indicate what part. distinct between literal and implied meanings. The fact is that not all language can be interpreted correctly, but taking into account their literal, syntactic, surface structure, spatial domains.
The next explanation by me. Capitalize on discourses maker to process relationship. Many discourses maker in English signal a relationship among ideas as expresses through phrases, clauses, and sentences. Reading comprehension is the core of reading activity. So, the conclusion of the efficient reading strategy by EB according to our group is to combine 10 strategies or way to master reading skills such as identify the purpose in reading, use graphic rules and pattern to aid in button-up reading, use different silent reading technique for relatively rapid reading, skim the text for main idea, scan the text for specific information, use semantic mapping or clustering, guess when you aren't certain, analyze vocabulary, distinguish between literal and implied meaning, capitalize on discourses, maker to process relationship. Okay, thank you. I think enough for discussion today. I'm sorry if I have mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.